But she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine. But she's never in the way. Always something nice to say. What a blessing. I can leave her on her own, knowing she's okay alone and there's no messing. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine. Though she never asks very much, and I don't abuse her. Always treat her with respect. I never would abuse her. What she's got is hard to find, and I don't want to lose her. Help me build a mountain from a little pile of clay. But she knows what I'm about. She can take what I dish out, and that's not easy. But she knows me through and through, and she knows just what to do and how to please me. She's a lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady. Talking about the little lady. And the lady is mine. Yeah, yeah, she's a lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady. Listen to me, people, she's a lady. Yeah, 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 she's a lady. Oh, oh, she's a lady. Talking about the little lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady. Yeah, 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 she's a lady. Oh, Lord, she's a lady. I can't live without that little lady.
So I'm here. We're still pushing 40% CPU, but we're not dropping any frames. Fingers crossed so far. We've got 25 frames per second. That's a good sign. And we're playing some GTA. Anyway, that's the plan. Hello and welcome to a very late Throwback Thursday. It's still Thursday, technically, I suppose. And thank you very much for the host. Most appreciated. I've got the chat on a mobile phone now, so it's separated. I thought we'd try and see how things go. This is basically a second test after all the issues we had earlier on. No, wrong one. There we go. Alright, so yes, trying to test the stream, I thought we would play some racing. So we just need my racing outfit. That'll do. Well, it's my biker outfit, but that'll do anyway. I've got some tweaking to do already. Let me try and sort this out. Other way. Right, other way. We'll get there. I don't know. Is that better camera conditions? We'll take a look. Oh, it's not perfect. We've got game sound as well coming through, so that should be fine. Just going to check this. We're not dropping any frames. Everything seems to be okay. Right, audio settings. Just take that down. Just a tweak more. Thank you very much for the sparks, most appreciated. But you rock. We'll just exit the apartment and look for a Hugbot. Thank you. Most appreciated. So how are things looking? Sounding or anything in between? Any issues? I need to sort out my headphones. Oh. That's better. We'll get there. Stop phoning me. I got a race to go and run. Sounds fine. Not sure. I hear game. Not sure you hear game. Okay. Looks very good. And are you demolishing the place? Do you mean tearing all the stuff down? Yes, a little bit. As we've taken chat away, we're now working in a very different way so that the games can run smoother. I'm not sure that's what you mean though. I would have just taken a lift if he drove. We need to find the race. There we go, that's where we're going. Oh, yes, no, I have a splitter for my headphones so that my sound comes out of a different channel. And if I move it around and mess it about, then it can cause feedback. So that's why I tried to put it in a decent place. But that's what I was messing around with. That was the funky noise that you heard. I do apologise for that. That's better. Alright, let's go do some racing. Yeah, it can sometimes sound pretty bad actually, yeah. I do need to tweak my camera a little bit, try and get that sorted a little bit better. But right now, we're running smoothly, I think. We don't have our regular features, but what I'm thinking is we're splitting it in different ways. We're going to have the web show that is spread across the Restream channels, so Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. But we're going to go for the gaming to be just on Mixer. I think that might just make things a lot easier. So, part of the plans, at least, anyway. I guess we've got no customs then. It's just all the cars that are available. Oh, whatever. Oh, it's a run and gun one. Oh well, let's see how we do. I do prefer it when it is just a race though. Oh, I didn't know there was a barrier there. Certainly found out the hard way, didn't I? What the hell? Oh, you can fall off that road apparently. Come on, for fuck's sake. I don't think we've got worries from 4th place now. Oh, also, I think I'm off on a bit of a trip around the mountains myself. I just meant to pick that up at the same time. Spot for Joyce. Good try, my friend, good try. God loves a trier. And the finish is just up here, actually. Let's have some fireworks for second place. A little off-road, yeah. A little off-roading from time to time. Taking a trip around the mountain. The wrong way. The long way, some would say. Now let's skip this one. And we get to watch them as if they were a news report. Okay, how's it looking? You know what? That looks smooth. That looks good. I'm just going to take a minute to listen to it.
Now the smiling portrait of you is still hanging on my frowning wall. It really doesn't bother me much at all. It's just the ever falling dust that makes it so hard for me to see. That forgotten earring laying on the floor, facing slowly towards the door, and I continue to try to make my man roll along.
Okay, I'm back with you before the next race starts, I think. Or just in time before the next race starts. Which one is this? It is Over the Ump. Giving me the ump. I'm concerned about game sound. I've checked through the app. I may be having some feedback coming in from the microphone. I'm not entirely sure. I might have to try to put a filter on the microphone. Maybe cut out some of the background noise. That might help. I'm not sure. But I think it's looking good. Thank you very much for all of your support today. Oh, I'm the host now, apparently. don't know what I'm doing. Sounds fine to you. Okay, thank you. I do appreciate that. Let's see if we can get a rally race on the go. We've never done a rally race before. I think we're going to get everyone jumping out. Thank you. Most appreciated. I'm not sure. I haven't got the foggiest what we're meant to do. I'm assuming it's just a rally. 3 laps. Oh. I can't hear my teammate. I haven't got the foggiest. I don't think I've got a teammate anymore either. Oh no, I've still got them there. Paused. I think he's probably trying to find the chat. This was a bad idea. Also, take my eyes off the road there would have been. Was also a bad idea. I think. I think he turned. Was it back there or is it the next one? It was back there, wasn't it? Okay, this is a bit more interesting. We're starting to get the hang of that though. This way? No, this is not going well. There we go. I want to see if the CPU can handle it. Well, that seems to run smooth. This way? Yeah, I'm not surprised we got disqualified there. I tried to turn up the volume as well, in the hope that there was someone there chatting. Alright, I'm going to like and leave. And just leave? Oh, it's because it's mine.
In the house they were calling out his name all night, taking turns on the bed, throwing bottles from the windows of the home on Hope Street. You can write a check in my name now, Eddie, take the money and run.
Okay, I'm jumping out of that for one main reason, and that's to try and tweak some settings with my microphone. And that looks like it might be worse. 1 second. Oh, well, that's definitely worse.
After all my words are said, when my eyelids close with the weight of 100 years, My boat can slip away into a calmer sea. Let me down easy. I know there'll be nothing to fear. Let me down easy.
Hey, Weeble. Oh, sorry, that's probably really loud. I apologise. I'm trying to sort out some issues with the microphone. Oh, incurring errors.
Out into weightlessness. Let me down easy. Now I know that there's nothing to fear.
Get somewhere safe. That's pretty fine.
Let me down easy when I raise my aching heart after it's been torn apart. When my tears have flowed on the tide of 100 years.
Okay, so I may have incurred some encoding errors there because of changing some settings on the microphone. I'm trying. 1 second.
Affection slips away into my memory. Let me down easy.
So I'm trying to iron out a few of the particular problems that have been plaguing the stream for the last few weeks. For instance, the having to mess with the settings for over an hour each Thursday. So thank you so much for joining me in stream. I really appreciate all of your support, especially on days like today when things just don't seem to be going right. I'm going to try and change scene if that will help the encoding errors. Shit, I've frozen here. Yeah, I was just trying to change a setting, so maybe that's why I've incurred some encoding errors, but right up until you came in, we were running smooth for quite some time actually. The CPU has taken a jump upwards, taken a 10% jump upwards actually, so now he's frozen. Music is still playing though, I do appreciate that, thank you so much. That's a silver lining to look at the moment, I suppose. Yeah, it was running fine just a moment ago. Just gonna get myself into a building before somebody comes and robs me. Not that I have much anyway. It's irritating me, keep on getting killed anyway. No, it hasn't dropped any frames at all. It says 0% frames dropped, but encoding overload. So turning down the video settings apparently, which we're running fine. I'm trying to get the best that I can out of the stream, and we've sacrificed so much. Seems like video card issues. Well, the problem is I run via laptop, so it's a shoestring stream anyway. So yeah. No, well, as I say, it's a laptop, so I'm not even sure about that. We've gone down to just streaming on Mixer for the gaming as well, so we weren't using Restream. CPU. Yeah, it's CPU choice, I think is the one we've gone with. I'll check it, but I'm worried about clicking any of the setting buttons because I imagine I'm just going to drop frames because of it. Yeah, well, when I took Restream off, it didn't seem to make much of a difference to the CPU, so I wasn't really convinced about that either. But it's, you know, when so many people keep on telling me, you've got to change the CPU, you've got to change Restream, that's what's messing up your CPU, and I'm sick of hearing it, that I just figured, you know what, I'll do it, just so that it's sorted now, and maybe, hopefully, it won't be the question mark around it anymore. Hello, good sir. Unfortunately, we are incurring encoding errors up the wazoo at the moment, but we were running perfectly fine for a good half an hour, I think.
I had to listen, had no choice. I did not believe the information. Just had to trust imagination. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. Yeah,
I don't think so. I don't know what a GFX is, if I'm honest with you. I have an Apple laptop, so if that helps with that information, I'm not entirely sure. Everything about streaming I have learned on the go, actually. So it's been a bit of like it's in Intel. Yeah, I'm not sure. Still again. I did switch it to FTL for this stream. It was working well. Do you think I should switch it back to the other option? I forget. I'm not good with acronyms. Yeah, I've just seen the screen move again, so it's not going anywhere.
It's clear, now I know I don't need you, dear. So wave your hand like a magic man, disappear. Beat up car, like an old film star.
Okay, so it says I'm not encoding anything at the moment. I'm not incurring any encoding issues, but I think it's not going to be far away. Yeah. Yeah, that's the current options that we're looking into. Hello, bro. Now we're cooking. Oh, I need to add in a space between there, I think. Most appreciated. Thank you very much for joining me all, one and all. I'm having some encoding errors that keep on creeping up, rearing their ugly head. We've stripped back the stream to the bare bones. We've gone down in bitrate, we've taken the chat off the screen, we've got notifications, so up there we should have follow notifications as well as host notifications above my head still, but not the animated ones, not the alert box at all. I've got rid of that as well, in order to try and run the stream as smoothly as possible, you know, trying to get it looking good. Oh, you've been listening. Oh, fair enough. I understand. So, for a good half an hour, I think this is pretty much how the stream was running. I then tried to change a setting. I think that's what meant I incurred some errors. As I tried to change the setting on the microphone. No, I just use OBS. Streamlabs OBS has not been brought out for the Apple yet, so I don't have it as an option, unfortunately. Where are we? Yeah, unfortunately it's just OBS, so I don't think I have that option. Until they decide to give it the okay for the Apple Mac. But I think maybe if I don't try to change any of the fucking settings whilst I'm live again, I might be alright. Yeah. That's why everything about my stream I've had to learn, and then I learn the right way, and then I learn the way I'm gonna have to do it. That seems to be my learning curve. Yeah, learn, curve. I appreciate all of your support and company and patience with me, because I know hearing someone moaning about it, it can't be as much fun as even I think it must be. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking even a support machine would be helpful. But right now, I'm trying to get the best I can with what I've got. You know, shelled out quite a lot already. And as the great songwriter said, the money's too tight to mention. But that's because you probably got good credit. I did use Lightstream for a little while, but with Lightstream it is a monthly cost. A monthly cost too far, if I'm completely honest with you. I did have it for a little while, but I just can't afford it. Especially if I want to save up for any extra equipment or anything like that, you know. So I make the joke quite often, a shoestring budget, but I mean it. I mean literally. It's too much of a third world problem for me to complain about. So you have to laugh it away, don't you? You know, if I could. The promised land is just around the corner. That's what I'm convinced of. We're going to try some more races and see if we can keep the stream running smooth as butter, baby. They have a free version. Oh, what, of Lightstream now? Ah, see, when I got involved, it was in the beta still, so you had to pay to be a pro member in order to use it. There we are. I'll have to have a look out for that then. I didn't know there was a free version. I mean, I want to have my overlays and all that sort of stuff, and I know you can set them up on Lightstream. That's going to be a big deal. But what I was thinking about separating the two, so that we had the gaming stream that would always be on Mixer, trying to shave off whatever CPU usage that would be, and then also have the web stream shows about the music and everything like that. That I want more and more people to get involved with, as in sharing that information can only be good for all the artists involved. I want to keep those on. Someone said I want to keep those on Restream. So that we can stream on Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube. If someone's going to kill me, it's going to be myself. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to sort out. Slowly catching monkey. We seem to be running smoothly at the moment. We're at a 39.4 straight up to 40% CPU usage at the moment, with 25 frames per second. That's really good for me. You know, I've had some really choppy shit recently. Let's go back. Hey, Tuna! Welcome, sir. I'm standing here in the road. We're about to shoot off to a race, try and test some more of the frame rate of today's stream. We seem to be running smoothly now, so long as I don't try to change any more of the settings during the stream. That would seem to be a step too far. But once I find the perfect settings, we'll be flying, won't we? I need to find the map. I knew it's not far from here, I just keep getting lost.
There on the side. Throwing both arms around the world.
You throwing in the,
A world that doesn't
you're just trying them, aren't you?
how much it needs this little girl.
We have some. They're all handwritten, handcrafted for you lovely, lovely people. But, no, we don't have everybody yet. We'll get there, sooner or later. But I do appreciate all of your support in stream. Thank you so much. We're getting there. We were sacrificed the chat from the screen. And we also sacrificed for the viewing figures that we used to have in the bottom corner over there. If we get a better running stream in time for the 24-hour planned marathon, then we're moving in the right direction. It's got to be a smooth running, glitch-free stream before I even really consider the 24-hour marathon, although I have set a date. Okay, excellent. Take a look at that. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Maybe we'll, through that, be able to add more stuff back in. But as I say, we're going bare bones today. Bareback today. No worries. No worries. You know, as I say, slowly, we'll catch you, monkey. Yes, most appreciated. Alright, let's do a little bit of motorcycling. I'll take first place, thank you. You won't be needing that. You weren't even using it. Oh. What am I doing on the pavement? Watch out for the lamppost. Last time I played this, I went straight around that lamppost with my face. And I was using my face at the time as well. I felt like such an idiot. I was using it for my identity. Just in case you're wondering what I was using it for. Not just to scare the kids. Nope. No. What am I doing on the floor? Get up, you silly bugger. Oh, let him catch up, maybe. He's trying to run me off the road, arsehole. Oh, where am I going? Taking a bit of a detour there. Hands off. Across the line. We'll take that, first place, don't mind. And it seems to be running smooth. Excellent. Right, mate, who's off? Who was off? Who went? It's Adam. If you're still here with us, Adam, have a wonderful night and a very excellent tomorrow. But thank you so much for stopping by. Most appreciated. All involvement is equally appreciated for this stream, whether it be fleeting or everlasting. I start off with the same amount of appreciation, is what I'm saying. You enjoying the driving? Thank you. Sleep well, absolutely. Yeah, so we're banging out a bit of GTA. We've got the 24-hour marathon in mind for the 24th of this month, so a Saturday, 2 weeks time, or just over 2 weeks time. We're trying to make it a charity awareness stream as well, so we're talking to a couple of charities and we're seeing how we can do about how we're doing about that, or hopefully we can announce more in due course. So yeah, we've got plenty of things in irons in the fire at the moment, but most of all, we need to get the stream running smooth. It seems to be running smooth at the moment. I'm going to take it for a win today. I'm going to consider this to be a win. I'm going to learn the lessons from today and not change any of the settings whilst on stream. Oh, do you mean like a little glitch in the video? Because if it's a glitch, I've almost planned for those. I almost assume that they're going to be there. If that's what you mean, I'm sort of confused. Bear with me just 1 second. I'm with you now. It takes me a while sometimes to catch up on the chat, so that is what I end up doing from time to time. I'll turn off the camera, I'll turn off the microphone, and not misunderstand and cause confusion. But I certainly appreciate that. It does definitely feel like the smoothest stream I've done so far. We have got a mobile phone with a very small text on it, so that's why I'm going all the way over here. But I've got to remember that's closer to the microphone as well at the same time. So, you know, we'll get there. But it's a win today. Today we started off streaming again with the Remembering Retro inspired Worms game, and it was well over an hour, and I hadn't done any gameplay or anything like that. So we've got two profiles, one for the web show and one for the game show. That's the way I look at it. It's game show. Feels like a Family Fortunes or something like that. The game show stream. Yeah. Well, it was after the first hour that I was already well and truly pissed off. Let's just say it that way. It's an 18 rated stream. If you've joined us in stream today and you haven't noticed it's an 18 rated stream, then hop it if you're under that age. But welcome. Do expect some explicit language. Hello, Artemis. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Yes, we're on some GTA. Instead, we had a bit of a nightmare with the glitch-ridden tech problems of Throwback Thursday in its regular spot earlier on today. Thank you very much for the sparks and for joining us on today's stream. But we seem to be running smoothly at the moment, so you know we're going to look. I'm just saying we're actually taking it for a win. What do we drive? Yeah, let's drive that. Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow will be the web show. I won't have to change the settings back. I'll just have to jump over to the other profile. So that's kind of what the process or the idea is. Oh, you plan on jumping on some GTA? Excellent. Excellent. It's been a long day, so I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to be playing, but definitely, that sounds like a very welcome news indeed. You guys all make it worthwhile. Every single one of these. Thank you so much. I tear my hair out, and I've got plenty of it to tear out. Well, you can't see it. It's tied up. Just so I can be back with you sooner. We kept it nice and simple for the set list, considering how much of a nightmare we had. This is just the set list from yesterday's show, in the order that it actually ran it from yesterday's show. Yeah, that's not how you fly. Oh, going to take a little park in the bush. I don't want to stay there too long. Someone might think I've been dogging or something like that. And I'm not explaining that to our American visitors in chat room. If anyone wants to take the baton up, by all means feel free to do so. I'll catch up with you in just a moment, chat. That's one of the things at the moment that I'm going to have to get something better for, is the chat is way too small for me to read at the same time it's playing, so I do apologise for that. But, you know, where we'll find solutions, we'll find another problem, no doubt. That's fine. Car just keeps on going out. Oh, that was me. Focus. Don't have enough time to finish this now. There it goes again. It's a squirrely little number, this one. What a load of rubbish this car is. It's totally the car's fault. Any good workman will tell you that. It's always the tool's fault. Tool behind the wheel in this case. What are you doing? He's got to stop messing with the radio when he's driving the car or whatever it is he's doing in the car there. Looking for like a Murray mint in the glove box or something. It's all over anyway.
You may have the money, but you've got to go. It's sensible, and those endless seasons that go on and on, incredible.
Spent most of the time going the wrong direction anyway, so I thought I should go across the line backwards. Alright, let me catch up with the chat. Let's see what you guys have been talking about behind my back. Okay, so we don't have any issues with the microphone. I thought there was a bit of an issue with sound spill from the microphone. I've tried. That's the setting that I was trying to change. I was trying to change for background noise filter on the microphone. But I think I may have to implement that change off stream. I think it might have actually worked. Who knows? Did I knock it out of the park with the first one? Oh, I had no issue before that. Yeah. Yeah, it's the sound engineer, the theatre technician, the roadie, I don't know, whatever musical job that I've had throughout my tenure, even the radio, that just makes me go, there's something not quite right with it. It needs to be better. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I'm always trying to get it to be. But the best so far. Excellent. I think if it ran like this, then I would feel comfortable doing a 24-hour marathon. For a shoestring stream, yes, exactly. Almost tempted to change the channel's title to a shoestring stream, but the problem is, it's not so easy to say. How many laps? It's 2 laps. Okay, information that could be helpful. If we've just got the odd hiccup, that's fine. The whole vibe that I definitely embrace and have embraced probably my entire life is a very retro and vintage sort of style. So when they were listening to the top 40 of the charts in school, I was reading up on Led Zeppelin and the excellent music that I'd just missed out on. To me, I thought I don't want to hear that until I've learned all of this. Oh, the phone's falling over. I can type it out, just about. Let's try this one. These should not be playing. Why is it playing these? Stop. Alright, we're going to just stop the music. I'll sort that out in a minute. As I get your point, you'll happily spin me out when you get the opportunity, I understand. Fully noted. Believe me. Hey. Backflip, why not? If you have the means. Where the fuck are they? Alright, there's a post behind that bush. Didn't need that one. There we go, I can see them now. Well, not only see them. That's right, you save your brakes for the end. I'll use mine here. Don't know what he proved there. Oh, there, he could take advice about saving his brakes. That's what it must have been. Where are we? No, but I can pat my head and rub my stomach at the same time, though. It doesn't like the Scottish. We're in favour of that race. Fifth was okay. Spent most of the time trying to catch up after someone totaled my car, and I was going to sort out the music as well, wasn't I? Yes, don't burn yourself out with the typing. It's a very good point. It can be done. So easily done. Alright, where are we? I'm going to grab some music. Add all to queue. There we are. We've got some music back. Typing when tired is a minefield, absolutely. Especially when you're dyslexic. It's already a bit of a minefield as it is. Okay, yeah, I'm happy. I think as the state that I see it in, I will have to watch this stream back in particular in prep. But as I see it, I wouldn't be too upset about running 24 hours like this. I think this would work. Ooh, where did he go? It's still on Worms at WMD. Okay, well it shouldn't be. I did change it. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh well. Screw it. You know what? It's still a win. It's still a win. No. I think it is just not kicked in properly. I did go to save that as a setting, but no worries. Oh, M's off on the lurk. I don't know what the race is, so let's do this. We'll try the rally car. Haven't tried it before. Can't be anything wrong with that. Yes, whatever is keeping you away from us in IRL life, we wish you the best of luck with it and hope that you make it back to us very soon. Safe and sound. Dirty bastards, these sods are. Oh, took my eye off the screen. I do apologise. I'm no way good enough to be able to read the chat whilst on stream, especially now that it's no longer on my monitor screen. So we've had to sacrifice that. We'll figure it out whether we can get that one back, as I find that one the most helpful. So I will be back with you after this race if I can. That's if you're not gone and the stream hasn't gone down. Those sorts of things. I'll take into consideration, Bob. Oh, this is adversary, yes, but it's anniversary though, isn't it? So, not quite what it's being said in the song, but it's not far off. Happy anniversary, Bob. Come on. There's not much left on the course. And there was someone right up my arse. Ah, that is nasty. Oh, you're back to packing, are you? Okay, fair enough. You're very welcome, and many, many, many happy returns. You're only making a tea. Well, you still used the lurk, but we wish you all the luck with your tea. It's not for me, but it's still, we wish you luck with your tea. Yes, have a great one, bruv. Get there safe and sound. Yeah, with your IRLs. I certainly hope they go perfectly well, you know, that you can do them regularly. Is that the same race again? But I do get the feeling that they're going to be jealousy filled. From this end, not yours. Is it dedication or is it obsession when you're still going to stream when on holiday? I don't know. Feel free to debate in chat room. I don't have the answer. Alright, what's this one? Why don't the custom vehicles are on? Okay, cool.
Forecasters say more bad weather, but they don't know nothing, don't know never. Don't know nothing, don't know nothing, don't know never. Run like a bad thing coming, don't know nothing, don't know nothing.
Obsession.
Won't stop ever.
Obsessions by LSD.
Still get sicker, won't stop ever. Won't stop ever, still get sicker, don't feel better. I still got faith, I still
And the custom cars are off again. I think I can change the title of the stream from here.
My soul, but I won't stop running, won't stop running, just won't let up. Won't stop running, rain keep coming, just won't let
Gotta
up.
try it.
Gone past
There might be a way that we can fix things on the fly.
Don't feel better,
Not now,
feel
for
bad,
voting.
still feel crazy, keep my head up. I still got faith, I still got hope, we still got time, we still got soul. I could use some good news, blue jeans, green lights, brighter views.
Okay, could you tell me? Yes, it has. It has changed over. Excellent. I mean, it probably won't unless you refresh it on your screens. But I have changed the game title over. And I haven't lost you on chat as well. Was that huzzah? I think that huzzah was well earned. Thank you very much. I will take delivery, as I believe it is deserved here. I'm still trying to convince myself. That's the real chat that's happening there. It's real chat. Huzzah!
I could use some good news to pull me through. Couldn't you?
Okay. I'm currently sitting here thinking about what are the things that are most important on that list that I want to add back in the quickest. I'm thinking Restream is one of those I'd like to add back in, but I'm not going to worry about that as much.
Don't let them in your skin. You beat yourself to death just to be here. No way. Don't ever let them win. You sacrifice too much. You take out foot from off the clocks. Don't slow it down. You speed it up. We're moving.
Come on, you fucking bastard. And then second place is the first loser, quite literally, as there is only 3 races on this race at the moment. And is it just me? Did they have a custom car? I thought the custom cars would be switched off. Otherwise I would have chosen mine. Ah, lamppost. I knew I'd find a lamppost eventually. That will do. That will do. Yeah, that's a good point. Is Artemis already streaming at the moment? Because to be honest with you, it's 11:30 here. It's been a mighty long day. I actually think I'm probably going to call it. I might do maybe one more race, as it would be nice to have a race where it wasn't just 3 people. Oh, actually, I need to pop over to the casino. I think I need to pop over to the casino, spin the wheel, and see if I get any prizes. If not, we can just take a couple of games of something. So I'm going to quit out of this. And that's what we're going to do. No, he isn't, not yet. No, he said he was going to jump on GTA, but he didn't say whether he was going to be streaming or whether he asked. I mean, I missed an ask for a co-stream or something like that. But we have co-streamed with him before, so I would have been up for the idea, but the invitation was not on purpose ignored if it was offered, is what I'm trying to say. Struggling. I think I'm struggling because it's been a long and difficult day. Just trying to wrap my head around some of the issues. But we've set ourselves up in a good position moving forward. I know it sounds like a really wanky thing to say, but we've got 2 different profiles, one for the web shows, one for the game shows. So yeah, I think when I change something over here, it should only affect the game shows and vice versa.
Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gon' step to me unless they got a reason.
So if Artemis is streaming when we finish, I think we'll pass the host over to him at the very least.
Ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason.
Good people is Artemis, so we certainly want to support good people in their streaming ventures, as that's the very least we can do.
Just about your own hell, take your own advice every once in a while. Just listen to your mind and you'll be fine. Yeah, you want to talk, yeah, claiming that you don't.
It's a good song, isn't it?
We all know that
He doesn't sound Irish, does he?
Attacking me for some practice. I don't mean to be rude. What do you get? Does it make you feel good? Don't listen to them and just focus on yourself. Yeah, keep your mouth shut. Try
He says the odd thing. That is Irish. Such an Irish way of pronouncing things. But not most of what he says.
Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. I hope you don't have one. I try my best to be nice and even. Everybody should be equal, that's fair. Treat people nice, I mean, if you dare. You can deal with the outcome, next sequential, got consequences.
Alright, let's grab ourselves a motor and get ourselves going. Yeah, I think he's from West of Ireland. I might be wrong there. So many new artists that I talk about all the time. Sometimes I do get them a little mixed up.
That's the way it should be. And I think you agree, yeah, this for instance is the politics of the world we live in, so mind your own business. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit.
Just choose the easy way then.
nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me unless they got a reason. Everybody gon' talk, everybody gon' say shit. You ain't gotta listen. Ain't nobody gon' talk, ain't nobody gonna step to me.
That didn't work. There we go. Now we can get on the road. We'll go over to the casino, see if we've got any visitor bonuses or anything like that. If not, we'll best, and at the very least, spin the wheel. If not that, we'll put some money on the horses. We'll call the stream and then we'll pass the host over to Artemis, so stay tuned for that at the very least. That would be very much appreciated if you could pass in the follow, that'd be great. I'm pretty sure most people have done who are in today's stream anyway. But there is, of course, tomorrow's stream to look forward to. Eventually drive over there, and yeah, I'm definitely tired enough, I think. So anyone got plans for Friday? What is Friday's plans looking like? Anyone streaming? Has everybody voted on fight cons as well, as it does end tomorrow? Actually, incidentally, we won't be announcing a new fight cons for next week, as the Friday's show afterwards will be cancelled or postponed in preparation for the 24-hour stream. Have I mentioned about the 24-hour stream? I probably haven't. You won't miss the stream. No, I appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much. Slow and steady wins the race. Is that my dyslexia getting in there? I am an arsehole for doing that. I was trying to wait for it to come along in the song. No, I'm just messing with you. Anyone who is new to the stream or doesn't even know this about me, I am severely dyslexic, so if I ever do point out somebody else's misspelling, it is more funny that I've happened to have noticed it to me than anything else. I'm not taking any enjoyment out of somebody else's mistake. I'm going, wow, I spotted one. Look at me, I'm getting better. Ah, excellent, excellent. So it's Friday the 1st of the back to the regular stream. Or back to your regular format, as you put it. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I hosted someone after my stream, and I made a joke. I'm not gonna point out who it is or anything like that, but I made a joke, and as I dictate into my phone, that's what I do most of the time. I had mis it had misspelt board for like a board game, like an actual board, not board. And as I'm dyslexic, I didn't notice it. So I sent it, and it just seemed like it was a funny point straight away. Not as much of a point of anything else. It was more like I brought my viewers, and you've just done that in front of them as well. It's like, okay, seemed a bit rude, but I'm okay about it. You know, these things, unless you know that about somebody, then it's easily done. You know. It's not a restream problem. It's yours. It's your shoestring stream. Say that 3 times fast. No, excellent. I think that's brilliant news. Back to the regular scheduled programs. Oh, I must be too early for my bonus. Which means I can't spin the wheel neither. Where am I going? Oh, because they're spinning the wheel. Well, to be honest with you, mate, you needed some new clothes. Creepy looking weirdo. It takes all sorts to fill the universe, and there he goes. Beamed back up. Only once a day, so yeah, not quite yet. I did pop in yesterday and span the wheel. Let's go put some money on the horses. It was a couple of days ago. Yeah, I made a mention about nobody wants to watch a streamer who's bored, and then it just seemed a funny point to point out that I had misspelt the word bored. It seemed like that was more of a point than saying thank you for the host. Really, that's probably why it seemed more rude than anything else. But again, my nose isn't that much out of joint. Unless you know that about somebody, you can easily make that mistake. You know. I would suggest it's a mistake that someone should learn from quickly, like asking a woman when is it due. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Unless she tells you she's pregnant, don't ever do that. Yeah, you see, that's what I mean. It just seemed like, whoa, okay. I didn't hang around for long either, but you know, I get the intention that it's inadvertent alienation. It's not on purpose. You know? I think this person in particular has a habit of doing it. You know? But I want to think the best about people, so I'm not going to take anything personal. The tone of voice, though. Yeah, but as I say, I say this often. What other people eat doesn't make me shit, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I've got my technical issues to worry about. Okay, we've got an 11. I would suggest on an 11, you double down. Double down on an 11. We've got 21. 400 for the 21. When you've got the option and you've got an 11, double down on it, go for it. Let's put the bet up with it now. 500. 500 on it. Twist! Yeah, being rude doesn't mean having ill manners.
I'm going to stand on a 20. Yeah, being rude and say using coarse language doesn't mean that you actually have to hurt people's feelings along the way. That's as far as I'm concerned, you know. Rude and something's a little bit rude and something that was a little bit rude. I do think that those meanings have been too connected. We need a new word for when someone's a bit of an arse. No, the camera fixed itself. Oh, was it because I moved forward to read the chat? It might have been that. Let's place another bet. We'll put 500 down on it as well. Okay, we've got a 12. Don't double down on a 12. I would say take a hit on a 12, definitely, but don't double down on a 12. Alright, we're on 18. 17 would be my minimum, and before I'm feeling comfortable, we're going to take a stand on that as well. Right, so he's showing 6, 19, dealer, busted. No, dealer got 19, we lost by 1. Oh well. What a bastard. Let's see if we can get back for the horses. And we'll turn it over to the stream. If you've got a preference, it will be via the number. And it will be the first person to answer. And we'll put 500 chips down on whichever horse you call. So remember that. We will be seeing them first. So if somebody wants to write down a number now between 1 and 6, it doesn't count. You have to go through the horses first. And then I'll say voting is open. That'll be the best way, I think. I think we can do it. And then it can be... Yeah, see, horse 5 doesn't count right now. You don't even know what you're talking about. Horse 5 could have been a kangaroo for all we know. Meaning missing 2 back legs. Okay, so what we've got these are our horses. Evens, 3 to 1, 8 to 1, 15 to 1, 25 to 1, and 27 to 1. That's what we've got. And they're all up on the screen, up there. Dream Shatterer, Yo Let's Go. Oh, okay, I'll leave them in here. Yeah Yo Let's Go, Microaggression, Better Than Nothing, Cancelled Check, and the Tattered End. A tattered end. Tethered end? I don't know. Sorry, my dyslexia's got the better of me on that one. Alright. Voting is now open. 1 to 6. Who's first? 500 points. Credits going down. You already said that. Yeah, but the voting wasn't open then. Alright, well we're going for 25 to 1 with a cancelled check for 500, and that payout will give us 13,000. Cross our fingers. I'm going to have a fag at the same time. Find the lighter. There we go. This would be a good point to say, do not, kids do not smoke, don't take up the habit of smoking, but this would also be a good point to point out that this is an 18 plus rated stream. If you find that you're in today's stream and are influenced because you are of a young age, you shouldn't be in today's stream. although we do appreciate all of the attention and support that we can curry for the stream. But yes, until we do a teen-rated stream or something like that, we're not teen-rated anymore. Not that we've put the radio behind us. Moving on to newer pastures, I do like to point out. The last radio station I was at, I stayed there for 9 years. 9 years. So it seems strange to be out in the wilderness, doing my own thing, not having a manager who's going to have a go at me for playing a song that had questionable language in it. Not even bad language, just questionable. I was always irritated because I had qualifications in radio that he didn't, so I knew more about radio than he did. Okay, we've got horse 5, our nag is number 5, the second closest to the screen, in case we can't make out the number. It's 25 to 1 for number 5 to come in, and we've gone past the halfway mark. Come on, number 5. Alright, this would be the point. But number 5 comes and wins the race. I'm gonna move, but number 4's coming past. No, number 5's coming in last. That's almost in the way that they were listed. Bastard number 5. Alright, well, we'll have another race. I'm enjoying this. And I'll call it an evening, and then we shall pass over to Artemis if he is streaming GTA. Keep the content going. Doesn't seem to be at the moment. Okay, let's take a look at the horses we've got. Mr. Worthwhile at 2 to 1, Mud Dragon at 5 to 1. We also have Dixie Runner at 6 to 1, Drunken Brandy at 14 to 1. Dead Heat Hattie at 17 to 1, and Mr. Redirected at 19 to 1 at the bottom of the list. Have we got any numbers for our runners? We will be putting 500 down. We're going number 6 with a 19 to 1. Okay. Number 6 is our horse, and our payout will be $1 million. No, 10,000. Okay, but this is the last race, and then I'm calling it for the stream. It's been a difficult day today. We've had plenty of technical issues to overcome, but we're in a better position now than we were before. We've got a smooth running stream with the odd glitch, rather than a glitch ridden stream with the odd running smooth part. What we could do with is a nice win on the horses to end the stream. That'd be perfect. I might as well take this moment to say on tomorrow's stream we shall return to the 1967 album from The Jimi Hendrix Experience, the third studio album from the band, which is Electric Ladyland.
You out, bruv?
Well, thank you so much for staying with us. Do have a safe journey tomorrow, and send my love to the family as well. Get there in one piece and let us know that you've arrived, please. I do wish you the best with all of your IRL streaming as well. I hope that goes perfectly. Take care. You want to be well rested for tomorrow. No worries, bro. Love you. Take care. So yes, on tomorrow's stream we'll get back to the album in focus from the Jimi Hendrix Experience. We'll also have brand new music for you. Oh, that actually reminds me. Okay, I can't see the chat at the moment. Let's try and do something quickly. Okay. Okay, I'm back with you. And our horse is already running. We've got number 6 on this race at 19 to 1 with 500 on it. It will be a nice big payday if number 6 comes in. It will be the last one for today's race, for today's show as well. That is Paul McCartney in this song, barking. I just thought I'd share that information. Come on, 6. This will be the point. Right now. Yeah, 6 isn't getting it. No, no. Turn him into glue. Useless nag. Let's see if we've got a spin. Maybe it's gone past the time. Alright, back over to the homestead, and then I'm trying to give Artemis a little bit more time if he's going to be streaming. I'd like to pass over the host to him in particular.
Shadow smile to see what it has to say. You and I both know everything must go away. What do you say? Spinning out letters on my heart, it's like a bitter light and a touch of dark. You got sneak attack from the zodiac, but I see your eyes spark. Keep the breeze and flow, flow by flow and go away.
Okay, I do apologise at the moment, I don't see chat, so if I am ignoring you, that would be by accident this time. Oh, nasty. I plan to do that. Here we go, back to the homestead. He's just playing rather than streaming. Me, just playing around, yeah. Not quite streaming at the moment, or you're talking about Artemis, aren't you? Yeah, I realise that now. No worries, well, maybe I was meant to offer the invitation out. I apologize. What we call it. It's just beyond midnight. On this stream, we'd had about half an hour on the first part of the stream before we reset it, or before we tried to mess with the settings on the microphone. And now we've got an hour and 23 minutes, so it's about half an hour at the beginning. So we're almost looking for the 2 hours, somewhere around here. There you go. Getting his pajamas. Send him to bed. Yep, strange pajamas, I know. Crash helmet, shoes, outdoor jacket. You know, who are we to judge? Okay, I don't think we can host Artemis, but I will certainly try my best to... Thank you very much, I do appreciate that. I'm assuming that sparked again as I just see your name on this chat. I've got a different chat up in front of me at the moment. But thank you for the sparks, most appreciated, and everyone's involvement in today's stream. It's been a difficult one, but we're moving forward. I think we're in a more positive position and a better position to take on the 24-hour stream. I will be back again tomorrow for the bridge, and that will be between the hours of 6 and 8-ish. In the evening, British Standard Time. These are all English times, basically. There's a honey bun. Thank you very much. Most appreciated. So yeah, you will find me tomorrow then, or if that the time doesn't suit you, you can find me on Sunday, where we'll be playing some Sunday Sports League, as that's what I'm trying to build. And we now have the ability to change the name of the stream during the stream. So, I was contemplating it being one game for the 24-hour in its entirety. I think we don't have to do that. So, I might choose a few games to be part of the list for the 24th of the for the 24 hours on the 24th. That's what we can expect. So, whatever your plan is, take care of yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Until we meet again, of course, do be lucky. I'm going to put I don't have the credits for the end of today's stream, but I will have them back soon. Take care of yourselves. Don't go changing. We love you just the way you are, and I'll be back soon.